It's easy to feel lost when things don't go as planned, when prayers seem unanswered, and when the weight of life feels too heavy to carry. But even when things seem uncertain, God's promises never fail. He is always at work, even in the silence. His plans are greater than what we can see. His love deeper than we can comprehend. No matter how dark the road may seem, no matter how heavy the burden, God remains faithful. He sees your struggles, He knows your pain, and He promises to walk with you through it all. The Bible reminds us again and again that we are never alone, that God is our refuge, our strength, our unshakable foundation. His word gives us hope in uncertainty, peace in chaos, and joy in the midst of trials. So today, let's take a moment to rest in His promises. Let's hold on to the truth that He is working all things together for good, even when we can't see it yet. And let's fill our hearts with His word, trusting that His love and faithfulness will never fail. Hebrews chapter 10. Verse 23 tells me that, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful." This verse is such a beautiful reminder that God is always faithful, even when we can't see it with our own eyes. When life feels chaotic, when our plans fall apart, we can take refuge in the fact that His word is unshakable. His promises are eternal. His faithfulness isn't dependent on what we feel or what's happening around us, but on who He is. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 9 says, "As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." This reminds me that God's perspective is not limited to what we see right in front of us. His plan is far greater than ours, and sometimes it's in the waiting that we learn to trust Him more. His thoughts are far beyond our understanding, and His ways are perfect, even when we can't grasp them in the moment. We may not always understand what He's doing, but we can trust that He's doing something good. I know it's easy to feel discouraged when things don't happen the way we expect. Maybe you've prayed, but the answer hasn't come. Maybe you're waiting, and it feels like God is silent. Maybe your heart feels heavy, and you're wondering if He's really listening. But in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 to 18, we're encouraged with these words. "Therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all." This truth encourages me to keep going, even when the weight of the world seems too much to bear. It tells me that what I'm going through right now is temporary. The pain, the uncertainty, the waiting, it won't last forever. The difficulties may feel overwhelming, but they are momentary compared to the eternal glory that God is working in us. Every trial is shaping us for something greater, even when we can't see the full picture. And in those heavy moments, when everything feels too much to handle, we can lean on the promise in Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 to 30, where Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This is an invitation to bring our burdens to Him, to rest in His presence. God never meant for us to carry everything on our own. He's right there beside us, ready to carry our burdens and to give us the strength we need. Psalm chapter 62, verse 6 gives me peace, saying, "Truly, He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken." This truth is a reminder that no matter how much the world shifts around us, God is our unmovable foundation. When everything else feels unstable, when fear threatens to shake us, we can stand firm in the fact that God is our refuge. He is the rock on which we can safely stand. He is unshaken, and because of Him, we don't have to be either. I know it's hard when you're in the middle of a storm, when nothing makes sense, when the waiting feels endless, when doubt starts to whisper. But Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 to 23 gives me so much hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. This verse reminds me that God's mercy is new every single day. His love doesn't run out. His grace doesn't grow weary. Every morning we are given a fresh start. No matter how many times we feel like we've failed, God's compassion is waiting to renew us. He doesn't tire of us, even when we feel like we're at our breaking point. Share this video with someone who needs it and don't forget to subscribe.